Yeah, Mike, it was a mad dash at tire shops up and down the Front Range. In fact, Big O Tires tells us that they've seen 4 to 5 times the volume that they would normally do on a day in late October. As drivers try to get a grip in the early season snow and ice, the rush at Front Range tire shops is enough to make your head spin.
It's something that we haven't seen in several years, and I think a lot of people are getting a little caught off guard by it.
But don't tread lightly.
Just because it's happening earlier this year, it's still the same philosophy that we should have every year. Take care of that car.
New laws in Colorado require all drivers without 4-wheel or all-wheel drive to have winter tires, a snow sock, or chains.
You've got to be able to not just go, but you've got to be able to turn in a panic situation. You need to be able to brake in a panic situation.
And even those with all-wheel vehicles, you must have 3 times the tread depth of the national average.
We need to make sure that you have a legal tread depth on your tire.
While it may be an added cost, owner of Big O Tires, Matt Story, says new tires are cheaper than new fenders.
4-wheel drive is not 4-wheel stop.
And be patient.
We're having a huge October snowfall. We're seeing an influx at a rate that we're just not used to.
Tire shops are slammed, but trying to control the chaos.
Every tire store out there, I can guarantee you, is doing everything they can to get the cars in and get them back out.
So you can keep the skating on the rink, not the roadway. So here's the advice from experts. If you do need new tires, they say make an appointment for later this week. That's when the snow is out of here and you'll likely be able to get in and out in a hurry. That's the latest from here. Now out to my colleague Liz Gilardi, who's at DIA, where they've been dealing with their own set of problems. Liz?
Well, they sure have. And you know, Russell, DIA is actually more concerned about this second round of snow. Today was really about getting operations back to normal before this next storm hits. But so far, we've seen 88 cancellations, 420 delays, and this next storm could be worse. A convoy of plows working to keep the airport running.
We get out to the baggage claim outside and they say, flight's been canceled.
You can see some of the delays and cancellations on the board. And while we were walking through the terminal, we met traveler Dean Costales.
We're in Denver for our daughter's wedding this weekend.
He sent us some pictures of his family standing in the snow. It was supposed to be an outdoor wedding. Mother Nature had different plans for the wedding and his flight.
Here at the airport this morning, and our first flight was supposed to leave but canceled. So my family, we rebooked with another airlines, and we're looking forward to getting out about 5 o'clock tonight.
He's just happy they will be able to get out before more snow moves in.
We're kind of in between storms, so we're excited to be able to leave and get back home to Knoxville.
A spokesperson for the airport says airlines are recovering and operations are returning to normal. But the next storm threatens to cause more travel nightmares than this first round.
We might see more impacts than we saw for the last couple of storms because it is going to be more snow, and I think we're watching the wind too. Out here, it's really the wind that can affect operations, so we work really closely with the FAA to make sure that flights are able to land safely.
And you saw video of those plows. They can actually clear a runway in 15 minutes, but with the amount of snow and just how quickly it's expected to fall, those drivers definitely have their work cut out for them. Also, talked with RTD today about the A-Line. A lot of people use that to get to and from the airport. As of right now, they say the A-Line is running okay, but sometimes it does have to operate at slower speeds if there's snow or ice on the tracks, just out of caution. So something to keep in mind as well if you're trying to get to or from DIA in the coming days. Reporting live, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
All right, Liz, thank you. So we've